Hello and welcome back to Continuous Improvement, the podcast where we explore strategies for personal and professional growth. I'm your host, Victor. In today's episode, we're diving into the fascinating world of leadership styles. Have you ever experienced a toxic work environment due to poor management? Well, you're not alone. Today, I want to share my personal journey and how it led me to study different leadership styles. Music transition. Picture this, it's my first day at a prestigious IT consulting firm. Excitement fills the air as I meet my colleagues and get ready to embark on a new chapter in my career. Little did I know that things were about to take a turn for the worse. On that very first day, a colleague pulled me aside and warned me about our team's director, Mr. Lau. They mentioned that several managers had recently resigned, and everybody seemed wary of him. This immediately raised red flags, but I was determined to give it a fair chance. Music transition. Victor. As I delved deeper into the study of leadership during this tumultuous time, I discovered Daniel Goleman's 6 leadership styles. These styles acted as a compass, helping me navigate through the stormy waters of my workplace. Let's break them down, shall we? First, we have the coercive leader. This type demands immediate compliance, often employing a top-down approach. Unfortunately, Mr. Lau embodied this style. He would shout and belittle team members, creating an environment of fear and anxiety. Next, there's the authoritative leader. Unlike the coercive style, authoritative leaders inspire and guide their team with a clear vision. Although Mr. Lau showcased glimpses of authority, his coercive tendencies overshadowed any positive impact. Music transition. Victor. Could it get any worse, you may wonder? Well, it did. One day, while diligently working, I witnessed Mr. Lau berating a colleague in the pantry. The shouting was deafening, and the insults were both unprofessional and hurtful. It was clear that this leadership style was driving talented team members out the door. And despite our concerns being raised with senior management, nothing changed. Music transition. But as the saying goes, every dark cloud has a silver lining. In this case, it came in the form of a new director, Mr. So. He represented the affiliative and democratic styles of leadership. Affiliative leaders focus on building emotional bonds and harmony. By doing so, they create a positive work atmosphere that fosters open communication. Mr. So was a breath of fresh air, consistently providing positive feedback and instilling a sense of trust and commitment in the team. Music transition. On the other hand, democratic leaders seek consensus through collaboration. Mr. So actively listened to our concerns, involving us in decision-making processes. This shift in leadership style brought about a much-needed change, transforming the work environment into one where people felt empowered and valued. Music transition. Throughout my career, I've encountered leaders who fall under different styles. From pace setters who demand high performance and autonomy to coaching leaders who focus on long-term development, each approach has its unique strengths and weaknesses. The lessons I learned from my experiences and studies eventually propelled me to a promotion as an engineering manager. But more importantly, it sparked a drive within me to help others grow as leaders. Music transition. Victor. In conclusion, the 6 leadership styles we've explored today are coercive, authoritative, affiliative, democratic, pace-setting, and coaching. By familiarizing ourselves with these styles, we can create work environments that prioritize healthy leadership and continuous improvement. Remember, a toxic work culture can often be traced back to poor management. Let's strive to be leaders who positively impact our teams and ensure that no one loses their job due to ineffective leadership. Thank you for tuning in to Continuous Improvement. I'm Victor, your host, reminding you to embrace change, seek growth, and never stop improving.